the $60 billion here for Ukraine. The entire United States Marine Corps is $50 billion. So we could have another Marine Corps and $10 billion in our pocket, or we could do this bill, $14 billion plus for direct government support for Ukraine. I also think that even the armaments risk escalatory accident because we have not yet heard from the Biden administration what winning looks like. When I was asking some of their senior officials in armed services, they were saying we were going to fight until they repatriated Crimea, which is crazy. So on the Ukraine vote, Andy, how you voting?
I'm a no.
Anna?
I'm a no.
All right. Any different reasons or kind of aligned with that?
I keep saying this and I keep trying to tell as many people as I can. I actually physically went to Poland and I met with the Ukrainian parliament. I met with their speaker and they literally told us in a bipartisan delegation, they demanded F-35s, which by the way, Ukraine chose to not join NATO in the 90s. The BBC has an article on it. I know the left wants to argue that that didn't happen. That actually happened. They had an opportunity. They did not join. Therefore, why is it our responsibility to then give them our tax dollars, our funding, our protection when they chose not to do so? That's my main thing. And then the second thing is that they told us that they wanted to create a mercenary army off of the equipment that we were giving them. I'm sorry, but like we should not be funding mercenary armies, period.
How is that a controversial statement?
It's not controversial. And I had all of these people, Blue Check Mafia, I think that they're bots actually on Twitter or X, try to, come for us. But the thing is, like, I don't care. I'm not, sponsored by the government of Ukraine. I represent the American people, and I don't want mercenary armies, so I'm a no.
I actually asked one of our colleagues in conference, like, are you worried that in Ukraine they're going to run out of men before they run out of bullets, which none of us root for, but we have to look at the math here. And he looked at me and said, there'll always be mercenaries willing to fight.
See?
And I thought, man, that's crazy. What are we going to go, like, get a bunch of Africans and drop them off in Europe and give them weapons and all in the name of peace and defending democracy? It doesn't really sound very democratic to me.
Well, I mean, even if you wanted, let's say hypothetically, I wanted to support Ukraine, right? I can't, in good conscience, vote to send them money. Laken Riley is dead because of the southern border. Mm-hmm. Just roughly 3 weeks ago, there was a 14-year-old girl raped in Virginia by an illegal because the southern border is open. 3 weeks ago, a 14-year-old girl in Louisiana was raped by an illegal because the southern border is open. We've caught 300 terrorists at the southern border. There's an Iranian hitman loose in our country that we're trying to find who has a hit list of American politicians because of the southern border. Enough is enough. So if I have to choose between America and another country's border, I'm going to choose America. It's a pretty simple calculation in my book.
Yeah, and I just think a lot of people at home feel like we don't really care about them as we should, as their representatives, if we vote for this stuff. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel with notifications turned on. You won't want to miss any of the breaking news.